Alright, hey guys, the Ultimate Freezer here and welcome back to another video. So today's video is going to be a combination of two things. The first part is going to be my London Comic Con haul, which I'm incredibly late with because this was way back in October and we're like nearly in January. And the second part is going to be the Christmas presents I received from my friends, because they're all kind of around a similar theme and I got some really fantastic presents from friends, so I thought I'd put it all as one big showcase video to show you guys. So let's get straight on with it. Okay, so I'm going to start straight out with my London Comic Con haul. It's a pretty small haul, in fact it's probably one of the smallest hauls I've ever bought while attending one of the MCM Comic Cons. Everything I bought is in this one bag. There wasn't really a great deal of stuff that I really wanted to buy there, and I didn't really want to get into a stage where I was just buying for the sake of it. And it was only a month out from me visiting Japan, so I didn't really have much money then anyway. But start with the boring bits first. This was the program guide that come with well, when you arrived at London Comic Con. It was handed out by the staff. Oh right, yeah. This was actually a leaflet from the Good Smile store, because Good Smile was there. This is the selection they was selling. I was a little bit underwhelmed by the selection there, to be honest. It's probably one of the first years I've never actually bought anything from the Good Smile store. It was mostly all older releases that are there, none of the their more newer fancy ones that was at. But no, it's cool nonetheless. Although I didn't really buy much there, I did have a good time while at London Comic Con. I did manage to meet up with fellow YouTuber RockGodItachi, who's a really awesome guy. I'll put a link down to his channel in the description to this video if you want to check out some of his awesome anime figure reviews. Moving on, first thing I got is something I've been after for most of the year. I wanted to get this in May, but they hadn't been released yet, and that is I believe it's pronounced Tamaashi Buddies. Of course, you can see this is Freezer's first form, so it's going to be something I'm going to want. It's Freezer related, and I do like these. This is number 8, so they've released other characters from this set, and you can see some of them here on the back. There are new ones coming out as well. I saw some of the new releases, like pre-order sort of ones they had on sale at London Comic Con. I think they had Bulma, and I can't actually remember many of the others. I think there might have been a Videl. But yeah, I do really like these because you get a sort of landscape bit behind the character, and as you can see, you can stack these on top of each other, which means you're conserving space, and I'm definitely all for conserving space, as you can see with my collection behind me. I'll have anything but space. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I do like that. It's pretty okay detailed figure. I mean, I can't remember how much I paid for it. I think it was 10 quid, so that's not bad. Next is another Dragon Ball line, and this is a character I wanted to pick up because how often do you see a figure line for a launch? So that's really cool. I think this is a new release because I haven't seen this for sale beforehand, but I could be wrong. I'm trying to find a year on here. I can't. But yeah, I really do like that. As you can see, she looks really cool. She's got the signature machine gun there, and so, yep. A little bit NSFW, so caution. We got a Asia Argento portfolio sleeve from the anime High School DxD, which is really cool. It's very rare to see Asia Argento memorabilia from, well, especially official memorabilia, I should say, for High School DxD. This is official, by the way. Hopefully one day we actually get a figure made of her. That would be nice, because they seem to have made a figure from every other character from that show except her. And finally, we have, not really anime related, but the Terminator Genesis T800 Guardian, which is it NECA? I think it's NECA Toys. Yes, there we go, almost forgot there. And I have actually got him out of the box, and he looks really cool. The detail on him is actually pretty decent. I think I paid like £15 or £16 for him. Trying to get him on there as best as I can without the flash. As you can see, there is a T1000 that was with him, but of course, yeah, if you got the two there together, you're going to want Arnold, aren't you? There is a older Arnold damaged one coming out. You can see it's coming soon there. 2015's been a bit of an interesting year for films. We've had, in my opinion, a lot of over-bloated films out this year that have made a lot of money when I didn't even think they were that good. I'm not going to mention names because you probably don't want to have any hate coming on this channel, because you may well be a fan of them. But it's a little bit annoying that you've had these really over-bloated films that have made like billions, and then you've had films like Terminator Genesis and like Mad Max that have been like sort of crippled by the cinema. But anyway, yeah, moving on. That is everything that I got, what I bought myself while at London Comic Con. So let's move on to some of the Christmas presents I received. Okay, so the first Christmas present I got was from another fellow YouTuber, SegaSuperStar, and he got me the really fantastic Supersonico Tora Parker version Nendroid from Good Smile, which is number 252. Now this is a really fantastic looking figure, and I'm really happy to own this. It's actually now the second Supersonico Nendroid that I own. I think it was actually Christmas last year that I got the Supersonico made Nendroid. So it's going to be really cool to have these two together on the shelf. And I really do love the customization options you've got here, to have a hood up or hood down. You've got the guitar, having a sing with the microphone. So that's really cool. So I'm really happy to own that. So that's from SegaSuperStar. I'll also put a link. In fact, I'll put links to everyone who has YouTube channels or Twitters in the description below if you want to check out their channels or Twitter accounts. So yeah, that's the first one. Okay, next up is actually a selection of gifts which come from my good friend all the way in Japan, and he was nice enough to send me a small parcel full of some really awesome bits. So we'll start with the bottom stuff, and first of all we've got a couple of pamphlets from Joy Polis. So obviously we've got Sonic Runners here, and we've got a Game Sympathy concert advertising that I'm not sure whether this was actually in Joy Polis or not held. I don't think so, but yeah, that's really cool. I do like those. And underneath that we actually have a few animation cells from the cartoon Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, so that's really fantastic. This one's actually from the episode Babysitter Jitters, which is actually one of my favourite episodes from Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, so that's really cool. And it looks like we've actually got one of the background production artworks here, maybe from that episode, maybe not. It says here Roadness, Sloth Manor, so this might have actually been from I can't remember the episode name now. It might be episode 3 or 4 where you had the sloths. It doesn't actually say it on there, but no, that's really awesome. And next, it may just seem like this is just a bag, but this is far too awesome to just be called a bag. This is a Hatsune Miku bag. As you can see, it's absolutely massive, so let me just move the camera back. Now this is really awesome, and this is far too awesome to be used as well, so what I'm going to actually do is pin this to my wall because it looks really cool. And I say it's a Hatsune Miku bag, but actually on the other side it's advertising another anime series or game on the PlayStation Vita, I believe. So I'm not actually sure on this title. Project 575, I think that's what this one's called. So that's really cool. It's not often you see that you actually get like a bag from Japan is just like too decent to even like use. And finally, if I can find it, where did I put it? We have this really awesome, which is actually quite rare, and that's the Sonic the Hedgehog watch, which was released way back in the 90s. In fact, it says 1991 there. And I've actually wanted to get one of these for years, but they usually go for quite a lot of money when they pop up on eBay. Ever since they advertised them, you could buy them in the old Sonic the Comic issues. You used to be able to buy them, which I think they were for $9.95 if my memory serves me right. But I could never get one, and my parents never bought me one, which really sucked. But so it's really awesome to actually finally own one of these in the box as well, which is really cool. So that's going to be pinned to the wall on display. So yeah, thank you very much for these really awesome gifts. Okay, so next up is someone who doesn't actually own a YouTube channel, but he got me a couple of really awesome t-shirts, which I'm just going to show quickly. Now, I'm a fan of WWE, and this is actually a t-shirt of Sting, which is really cool. I really do like that. These are official t-shirts as well. You've got the authentication wear logo at the bottom there. Big fan of Sting from all the way back in the old days of WCW. And as I say WCW, he knows I'm quite a fan of that as well. We have a New World Order t-shirt, which is really cool. I do like that. I've always actually wanted to own one of these, and I never managed to get one of these, even when I was really young. Always wanted one of these, and now I finally do. So that's really cool. Okay, and finally I have these, which is some absolute amazing original Sonic the Comic artwork from the legend himself, Richard Elson. Now this was totally unexpected to get in the mail, and I got these literally 2 days before Christmas, and I could not believe it when I opened the parcel and saw these in here. So these are literally, as I've already said themselves, original artworks from Sonic the Comic. They're from issue 154, and it is pages 2 to 7. Now you might be wondering why page 1's not there. Now I actually bought page 1 from Richard Elson when I saw him at Western Supermare in January of this year. I did a little tour video way back then. So yeah, these are the original black and white pages for that issue. He has signed each one on the back as well. So this is, I'm incredibly honoured to be able to receive these from him for free as well as a Christmas gift. It's just absolutely incredible. And these look amazing. And that is the last page. So yeah, absolutely could not believe it when I got these. I cannot thank Richard enough for sending these to me. I'm incredibly grateful. Okay, and that's everything, guys. Thank you for watching this video, and thank you very much to all of my friends who have sent me these absolute wonderful, amazing Christmas presents. I'm incredibly appreciative of all of them, and I cannot thank you all enough. It is really fantastic. I'm very happy to receive all of these. And yeah, so I bring this video to a close as we also bring 2015 to a close. Look forward to many more videos and reviews upcoming on my channel in the new year. So happy new year, guys, and see you all soon.